I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
What's going on, everybody? We finna get ready to get this show started on a very, very big day for the Tennessee Titans. We had some breaking news that happened about maybe about an hour and a half ago. I was taking a nap, and how fitting I wake up to this great news. Like, literally when I wake up, it happened maybe 5 to 10 minutes later. How beautiful is that? So we're going to get ready to get started. I mean, free agency frenzy is off and running. The league year is officially started. As you can see, we had some guys sign around the first day of free agency. And then, of course, we're going to have a tribute to say farewell to the king. Derrick Henry, of course, he has left. He is leaving as well. So he is leaving, heading to another AFC rival. So we're definitely going to talk about that as well. And there are some rumors going on as well. So as more of you start to come in, make sure y'all share this show out. Let everybody know where to come. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to have a very, very good time. I've make sure y'all share this show out. I'm actually going to be doing the same thing right now in the in the meantime as we speak. So I am trying to share this out to some other groups that I hadn't shared it out to yet. So we're going to get all in it. I mean, Titans having a pretty big day today, and we're going to definitely get into that in the next 60 seconds. So let's get to it.
Hope you can still go. I never ran, sitting on, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some battering.
Good evening, Titan Nation. How is everybody? Good evening, Titan Nation. Welcome to a free agency edition of TNT Tonight. I'm your host, Chris, a.k.a. Blue Enforcer, and we are having a very, very good show for you on today as free agency has begun. And as y'all can see, I'm trying to look down to see if there's any other news that maybe comes out of the turnpike, that comes down the turnpike, because you know what, free agency, free agency is definitely free agency is definitely there. I know there's some people that are very happy with this move, with some of the moves that have been made. And I mean, I don't think Ken Moore is very happy about these moves, or anything like that. So I might definitely have to get into it with that, because we had some talks the other night about some of the guys that did sign, and he definitely wasn't happy with the Tony Pollard signing. Some other signings he was pretty good with, but then, like I said, the Tony Pollard signing he was not high on. But we're definitely gonna get into all of that and then some. So make sure y'all go ahead and share this show out. Let everybody know where they can go, and whether you could be on Facebook, on X, Twitter, or Instagram. Make sure y'all go ahead and share the show out on TNT Enforcers on Facebook. Go join that. At TNT Blue Enforcer on Twitter X, and on Instagram at Titans_N_truth. Definitely make sure y'all check me out there. Super chats, of course, are appreciated as well. So I definitely do appreciate everybody tuning into the show. And we are going to get this road on the show because I know it is exciting. Everybody, make sure y'all go smash that like button. Go ahead and hit that smash the like button, and go ahead and help the algorithm help me out. Spread this show out to everybody because we about to get into it, y'all, with all the stuff going on. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring on that bell, hit all for all of your notifications, and so that way you will know when some new stuff is coming up, because we're definitely gonna have some new things on the way, and that much I guarantee you. And so we're definitely going to put in some work. We're definitely putting in some work, and I mean, some things are just now getting started. So we got a lot more to come. And also, make sure y'all get on with Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Definitely make sure y'all get on there, so that way, if you can't get all the, stay on for this, you can get the audio version. If you need to go back and hear anything or anything like that, if that's what you prefer, if you're at work or something like that, definitely do that as well. So let's get right into it. I mean, free agency has officially begun. Free agency has started. The new league year has begun. And I am extremely excited about it. I see we got quite a few people in here. Of course, Clay says, I cannot believe Henry is a Raven. Brandon said, what are we, like, what the heck? So do we draft a receiver in the second round? Hey, it's open right now. I still think they can add some more speed at receiver. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins only has 1 year left. Blue 5, indeed. D09 said, let's get it true. Yeah, Brandon, we win in the South. We gonna see about that. Two-tone Fed in here says sweet dreams. I think that means to Derrick Henry. D09 says I'm excited about Ridley, Reggie B, tighten up. AZ Big, too much money for Ridley. $23 million a year is not too much money. It is not too much money. That I can assure you. I can assure you that ain't too much money. Tyreek Hill is making 30. Stephon Diggs is making around 26. Is making around 26. AJ's at 25. I think they got a pretty nice deal, and only $50 million guaranteed. But we're gonna get into that in just a minute. Herman is up in here. You got Daniel Berry Sports. What's going on? We definitely gonna talk about Derrick Henry. And Dion says, I'll still draft a receiver. I agree. You want more playmakers. And we're going to definitely get into all of that and then some. And so, I want to first start off with the bad news. And I want to go ahead and, get this out the way, but definitely want to give my thoughts on this, because I know some people on Facebook may have seen what I said, when it comes to when it comes to this. And so I know quite a few people commented, but let's go ahead and get this out the way. And that is, let's wish farewell to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, of course, has signed with the Baltimore Ravens, 2 years, $16 million to go to the Ravens. He's joining Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. I mean, yeah, I hate he's joining the Ratbirds, but you know what? This was expected. This was going to happen. And I want to say my tribute before I kind of get on some of y'all. First off, I thank Derrick Henry for the 8 great years that he gave us. I mean, it was great. It was magical. Um, he, gave us some of the most exciting times. He was indeed the franchise. That much is true. And, he really was, really something special to watch. And, I thank him. I think he's one of the greatest Titans we'll ever have. He will be in the Ring of Honor. He will retire a Titan at some point. I really do think that this is a great I really do think this is something that's needed because we're heading in a new direction. And I hate to see him go. I'm gonna miss him too. I thank him for everything that he's done, and I wish him well going forward. And he will always be the king. Long live the king. But now with that being said, to all of y'all Titan fans that are all sobbing and sad like, oh my God, I can't believe Derrick Henry's gone. He left us. Why did we re-sign him? Bring him back. Oh man, I miss Derrick Henry. I love him. I'm like, can y'all please get over yourselves? Now, a lot of people I'm talking to about this, I got love for. I got love for. Some of them are friends. All of y'all are fans. I give love to all of y'all, but y'all have got to stop. Y'all have got to stop. Quit crying. Quit complaining about the fact that Derrick Henry is gone. I warned y'all for over a year that Derrick Henry, that you need to prepare yourselves for life without Derrick Henry. I posted that on Facebook. And a lot of y'all did not take heed to my warning. A lot of you did not take heed to what I said. I said, and I quote, prepare for a life without Derrick Henry. It's coming sooner rather than later. Well, it has come. It has definitely come. Hello to the missus, by the way. Thank you for joining. But I warned y'all. About this. I said this was going to happen. But a lot of y'all didn't want to listen. Y'all still wanted to hold on to the good old days. The good old days are dead and gone. Mike Vrabel ain't here no more to ruin this. Mike Vrabel ain't here to try to run no 1980s, 1960 archaic offense handed to Derrick Henry 50 times a game. He ain't here no more for that. We're headed to a new age. We got a new coach. We got a new we got a new general manager in his second year. We're heading into a brand new era now. And so we're heading into an era where we're about to be more of a pass-first offense instead of always going to run. And, it seems like the Titans, are wanting to win right now and want to compete. They ain't trying to they're trying to do a quick rebuild. And so they ain't playing around. And so, again, I'm going to miss Derrick Henry too. I love Derrick Henry too, and I thank him for everything he's done. I got a Derrick Henry jersey. Hopefully, I can send it to him. Maybe I'll be able to send it to him, and he will autograph it for me. I will be more than happy to have that Henry jersey either hanging up in my man cave or something like that. I will do that. But y'all got to get over it. It's over. He's gone. He ain't coming back. And that's okay. That is okay. We're moving in a totally different direction. It's been about a year since we've been figuring this was going to happen. We knew this was probably coming. We knew this was coming. And so, y'all got to deal with it. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all can deal with it. And the missus has confirmed. She can attest to it because she's been hearing me saying this for a very long time. So there's the evidence to prove I've been saying this. But I wish the king well. No more of the throne. I think that throne is about to be sat on by Will Levis because he's the man now. So we wish Derrick Henry, good luck in his future endeavors with Baltimore, but unless he's playing us. So farewell to the king. But now let's get to the good news and what y'all really came here for is some of the signings that we made. And first off, we started off with Tony Pollard. 3 years, $24 million. 3 years, $24 million. And then we got the details on the Tony Pollard signing because I know that was we needed to know what the guaranteed money was and everything. And we need to find out what was, what was the deal with with Tony. And what we found out is really, it says 3 years, $21 million, but I believe it's $24 million. So they better write it wrong. It's 3 years, $24 million, $10.5 million guaranteed. He's getting $8 million in cash in 24, and his cap hit is only $4 million this year, goes up to $8.5 million next year, and then in 2026, $9.25 million. Not bad, and really is about essentially a 2-year deal because $10.5 million is guaranteed. After about year 2, you can get out of the deal with Tony Pollard if you want. So you could get out of the deal after about 2.5 years. After about 2 years, you could get out of the Tony Pollard deal before year 3. So definitely a very, very good deal there because I know there was a lot of people, including my guy Ken Moore, who was not very happy with the Tony Pollard signing. But now that you see the numbers, I feel even better about the deal. I liked the deal in the beginning, but now I really like the deal because, again, he's only getting about $10.5 million guaranteed out of the deal. So, you get like $8 million in the beginning, and it's like, $8 million in 24, and it's like I think he's only guaranteed like $2 million next year. So after about 2 years, if you want to get out of the deal, you can. So I really much like the deal. And what I also like about this deal very much is because him and Tajay are not that different. Are not that different as far as the way they play running back. And in all honesty, they're the same type of back. So when you're exchanging one for the other, you can't say, like you did with Derrick Henry and Tajay Spears. If Derrick Henry's in the game, all right, defense, this is a run play. Tajay comes in. Defense, most likely, this is a pass play. You can't do this with Pollard and Spears because they both can run in between the tackles, but they both can also catch out of the backfield as well. So you don't have that predictability. It still makes it a bit unpredictable. So I definitely do like that. And I know some people talk about, well, the Titans wouldn't pay A.J. Brown, but they're going to pay Calvin Ridley. That was a different regime. Stop that. And so I really like the Pollard signing. Next up, the Titans signed center Lloyd Cushenberry, 4 years, $50 million. I believe you can get up to $30 million guaranteed, which is, I mean, he broke some records for most money that a center has ever gotten. And this is one of their home run hits. This is one of their big moves, and they needed a center on the offensive line, especially with Aaron Brewer signing 3 years, $21 million in Miami, which I'm glad he's gone, by the way. So I mean, you're cleaning out a lot of Mike Vrabel's old stupid mess, and you're bringing in some fresh blood. Cushenberry was probably the best center on the market. So I really, really like this move for the Tennessee Titans. That stabilizes. I see we have quite a few people on YouTube and on Twitter X. If you're on X, please retweet this show out. Please retweet it out to let everybody know to come on in and share it with your share with some of your Twitter followers as well. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit that share button. Share this out to everybody, and go ahead and smash that like button. Definitely go ahead and smash the like button and everything. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well, and ring that bell and hit all on your notifications, so that way you will know when I am live. And also, some people are watching on LinkedIn as well. Thank y'all for joining as well. So I definitely do like this move, because you need to fix the offensive line. You need a quarterback of the offensive line, and that's what Cushenberry is. MHVACR says they got a vision. I agree. They want to get faster. They want to get more explosive. They want to score points. And with the way things are going, I think they're on their way to doing just that. So I like this Cushenberry signing. It's a big one. Then you throw in cornerback Chidobe Awuzie, 3 years, $36 million. I believe $23 million is guaranteed on that deal. I like this move too. Awuzie wanted to come with Brian Callahan, and he was their best corner in Cincinnati. So he is right now already the #1 corner on this Titan team, and there's more to come as far as the defense is concerned. And so I definitely love this move here with Awuzie. I think this is another solid signing, a very good signing as well. So I am liking what they've done so far with Awuzie. And, he plays some man and things like that. He was actually very, very good. He may not have the interceptions, but that's because they weren't really trying to throw his way. So I really like this Awuzie signing a whole lot. And again, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, again, it's like a 2-year deal, because you're getting about $12 million. So you're getting about the first 2 years. And if you need to get out, you can in year 3. So I like the way they're going with that. And then late Monday night, the Titans signed linebacker Kenneth Murray from the LA Chargers, 2 years, $15.5 million. I believe could get up to $18 million. I know there was some people that was scratching their head about this one, but I think he's more of a he's not really an off the ball linebacker, where he's more of he wants to get in there and tackle people. Now we still need to get a linebacker that can cover a little bit and everything, but I definitely do like I like this pick. I think I like this pick up a little bit better than some other people do. And I think this could end up being a very good pick. I'm trying to see if there's anything new coming around the bend, because I mean, this is the big story. We got some big stories coming. But I definitely do like Kenneth Murray. I think he'll be a little bit better than people think. Maybe there's some unlocked potential there. He's still relatively young, coming off of his first 5 years. I mean, he was a first-round pick of the Chargers, so I think I definitely like this. So I definitely do appreciate that. And I see and somebody, Money Mike says, keep grinding. Haven. Yep, Black Haven. definitely love that. Amar said, let Rand cook. Rocky it, tighten up. Right there. I don't think we'll be seeing XD Gamer anytime soon. Amar says, I like him. He reminds me of a better version of Rashawn Evans. Money Mike said, we're still in play for Justice Simmons and Sneed, so we're definitely not done. We're definitely going to get into that. Obviously, Keon is in a good spirits as well, but I like this move. I think this is going to be a solid move, in my honest opinion. I really do. I think this is going to be a good move. And then late Tuesday night, now this one had me scratching my head a little bit, but the Titans signed former Commanders offensive lineman Sadiq Charles, 1 year, $2.5 million. Now, I think this is more of a depth piece. This is a guy that, he played some tackle, but mostly played at guard. Maybe wasn't that great. I think he played more left guard. He could be a guy that could, compete for that right guard spot, could be that versatile offensive lineman off the bench. And, I mean, we do have Bill Callahan as offensive line coach. Maybe there's something he can unlock out of him. But I think he's going to be more of a backup, in my honest opinion. But that's something that we're definitely going to find out. Keon says, I'm a Murray fan. I wanted him 3 years ago. Well, we got him now. So that's something right there. But I think Sadiq Charles, I believe he was out of LSU. I'm probably going to I would definitely look at some film on him. Because my guy Lee of the 615 podcast sent me a highlight video of him out of LSU. And so that's definitely going to, I'm definitely going to see, is this going to be any good? So we're definitely going to find that out and everything. So, I am, I'm definitely interested to see how this guy's going to play out. And then today, there have been a lot of rumors going on, but the signings, we're going to get to the rumors in a second. You get Mason Rudolph as your backup quarterback. Now, I heard that Joe Flacco was a legitimate option, but they go with Mason Rudolph a little bit younger. 1 year, $3.6 million for Mason Rudolph. He could compete with Malik Willis for that backup spot, even though I think Malik might be all but done. Mason Rudolph has, film and has shown proof that he can go in and play. And I think behind a good better offensive line with the playmakers, I think they'll make it easier for him and everything and help him out. So Mason Rudolph, not bad. Not bad. I can see it because when he was at Oklahoma State, he liked to sling the ball a little bit. But then there's the big news of the day. The huge news, breaking news, it just happened about a couple of hours ago. The Tennessee Titans signed former Jags receiver Calvin Ridley. Big time deal here. 4 years, $92 million, $50 million guaranteed. The deal was brokered by Ian Rappaport earlier today, about a little after 4 p.m. was when this deal came out, became official. And so Calvin Ridley, 4 years, $92 million, $50 million guaranteed. Like Money Mike said, hit those like button, hit them up. And so I think this is a tremendous pickup. Rand is cooking. I mean, he put in some work. And so this is a huge deal. A guy that's explosive, a guy that's a playmaker. And you already got one playmaker on one side. Now you got another playmaker on another side. And I kept forgetting, you still got Traylon Burks who could play in the slot now. You can really switch everybody out, move people all over the place. And so I like that versatility. And so I really like this signing. You now have maybe possibly 3 playmakers. You have at least 2. And so I am loving this deal. We are getting faster at receiver. We finally add a guy with some speed. Now, I know some people saying, well, Ridley's 29. Ridley's 29. Here's the thing. Calvin Ridley didn't play a year and a half it was a year and a half that he didn't play. So yes, he's 29 years old, but there was almost 2 years. There was almost 2 years of his career he was not playing. So he played all 17 games last year. He played all 17 games for the Jags last year. He didn't have no injuries. He had no injuries or anything like that. Now, I'm hearing people try to say, well, he only had 2 1,000-yard seasons. Did you also forget? I mean, here's the thing about Calvin Ridley. He was a first-round pick. Technically, this is his second deal. This is second deal because remember he was in Atlanta. He got traded. So, so Ridley is still fairly young in his career. He's still got quite a bit of ways to go. He was drafted in 2018. So theoretically, he's playing for the Falcons, 28 to 22, but take away about a year and a half of that. He's only played about 4 years. He's only played about 4 years. 18, 19, 20, 21 was out all of 22. Half of 21, all out 22. He's only played 5 years basically. So he's still got plenty of time. So I love this pick. This is a home run splash, a huge splash that needed to be made. And I like it. I love it. I mean, this is brilliant. And so Rand ain't playing around, y'all. He ain't playing. He want to win. So I'm loving the move. I absolutely love the move. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I see we have quite a few people on Twitter, on X watching. If you can, please go ahead and retweet that show out and let everybody know. So retweet the show out if you're watching on Twitter X. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and share it out as well. If you're on LinkedIn, please do share this out as well too. So thank y'all for tuning in. Some other Titans that have re-signed. We got Julius Chestnut back for a year. More of a special teams guy, but, can do some things at running back, but he's more of a special teams guy. And we got Nick Folk back 1 year, $3.7 million. Glad we still got ourselves a kicker, still very reliable. I could see the Titans bringing in a younger kicker maybe to groom as the future. We got over 41 people watching right now. I appreciate that. Definitely got quite a few people watching on YouTube and also on Twitter X, so I appreciate that. Definitely get more. I need every last one of you to give me a like. Definitely give me a like. Hit that heart and hit that retweet if you're on X. Give me a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel on YouTube. Share it out as well. But Nick, the Kick Folk. The folk hero is back, and I love that move. Glad to have him back. We need a reliable kicker, and he is definitely that. So we're having fun. I am liking this free agency more and more. And believe me when I tell you, there is still more to come. There's still more to come here. Al Pierce, Oilestrup, Rand is killing it. Go tight, kick, free agency, tail. I agree. Harm, I'm going to get to your question in just a minute. But rumors are running amok still. Even with all of this being done, there are still rumors out there. And so here are some people that the Tennessee Titans are linked to right now. Right now, the word is, and this is from Diana Rossini, the Titans are in very active talks with former Broncos safety Justin Simmons. Like right now, these are some very real, serious talks with Justin Simmons. Right now, the Titans seem like they are the front runner to get Justin Simmons right now. So right now, he is the front runner. And he's the front runner right. We're the front runner right now to get Justice Simmons. He would be a good safety because C.J. Gardner-Johnson was a guy the Titans were really going after, and he ended up going back to Philly. To play for the Philadelphia Eagles on a nice deal. And so, right now that is a very interesting development. So right now we're waiting to see if Justice Simmons, if that can get finalized. But it looks like the Titans are closing in on a deal with Justin Simmons, at least right now. So we're still waiting to see about that. The L'Jarius Sneed trade talks are not going away. It is still going on. The rumor is with the Tennessee Titans, and Buck Rising mentioned it on his show yesterday that the Titans are definitely exploring a trade for L'Jarius Sneed. And I mean, now that we got Calvin Ridley, it does make that trade a little bit more possible right now. But I do think right now I hear a third-round pick has been offered. Obviously, the Tennessee Titans do not have a third-round pick this year. It is possibly a 2025 third-rounder. We'll definitely have to see what more the Titans are offering. But right now, the L'Jarius Sneed trade talks are definitely heating up with the Titans and the Chiefs. Also, I think the Lions are in on it too. But right now, the Titans are definitely very serious seeming about L'Jarius Sneed. The Titans are also very interested in Eric Armstead, who was just released today from the San Francisco 49ers. So that is another. We'll see if they bring him in for a visit. What I was going to also mention is that they do have some visits set up with former Dolphins linebacker Jerome Baker and also former Commanders/49ers pass rusher Chase Young. I believe both of those could be tomorrow. I know Jerome Baker is definitely visiting tomorrow, and then Chase Young is also scheduled to visit the Titans as well. And then of course we were linked to T. Higgins, but now with the Calvin Ridley signing, you can say goodbye to the T. Higgins possibility. That's pretty much gone. Also, the Titans are very much in the thick of it with DJ Reader as well. So Tennessee Titans are definitely doing some work. A lot of it on the defensive side of the ball. And I mean, thing about it is the Texans have been putting in moves. They've been putting in work. I mean, they've stolen two of our players in Azeez Al-Shire and also Danico Autry, and then they signed Daniil Hunter. And I do expect that the Texans are gonna try to get after Eric Armstead as well. So we definitely got to be cognizant of that too. And that the Texans are trying to be the best team in the division, but I think we're going to be right there competing with them. Bottom tier collector says, Yo True, loving the free agency, spending enough to make the roster relevant, but still seems like smart spending. I agree. They said they would be aggressive but smart. Harmon says, bring back Byard. I don't know if that's not gonna happen because Byard went to the Bears 2 years, $15 million. So Byard ain't coming back. So, I mean, again, rumors running amok right now. And, I mean, the Titans are definitely putting in work. And, of course, Ian Rappaport saying completing their free agency with a splash. Nah, the Titans are far from done. The Titans are very, very far from done. And so I know quite a few people are wondering, well, with Calvin Ridley, what does that mean? Because, it was talked that the Titans were looking at either a wide receiver or a wide receiver or or offensive line. In my honest opinion, I think with the Calvin Ridley signing, I think it almost guarantees we're going offensive line at 7. If Joe Alt is there, I'm taking Joe Alt at 7. Now, I might look at trading back, maybe see if you can get some more picks. If you can't get a L'Jarius Sneed, maybe you trade back. Say you get a Terrion Arnold or Quinyon Mitchell at corner. You could definitely do that. You could definitely get Olu Fashanu still. Maybe Talise Fuaga. Maybe move him to the left side and maybe see about that. But I think he's more comfortable on the right side. But I still would not rule out a Malik Neighbors or Roma Dunzier. I would not rule that out. Why? You can't have enough pass catchers. DeAndre Hopkins will be a free agent after this upcoming season. I mean, you could get a Roma Dunzier or Malik Neighbors, let them get up to speed, and you ain't got to rush to have them produce. If Traylon Burks suffers, then one of them slides in, and again, you can rotate and you can give longevity to DeAndre Hopkins. And then once he's off the books, Neighbors or Dunzier with Ridley. And if you decide to keep Traylon Burks. So there's a lot of different ways the Tennessee Titans could go. It opens up a lot of flexibility now. So this is going to be very, very interesting. But I agree with Bottom Tier Collector. I think this just screams Joe Alt, maybe Olu Fashanu. And, of course, Penn State's Pro Day, I believe, is Friday. And the Tennessee Titans, like Rand and Callie, were supposed to be in Athens today for Georgia's Pro Day. I'm pretty sure scouts or somebody was there for the Titans, but they decided to cancel and stay here, and we now see why. D-Hop and Ridley aren't spring chickens. We still need a young, high potential receiver. That's true. That's true. So I think a wide receiver could still definitely be in play. But I think round 2 could be where you get a receiver, and you can add even more speed. A.D. Mitchell, Xavier Worthy, Troy Franklin. I mean, again, you can't have enough weapons. But I do think O-line at 7 is about the safest bet right now. But Titans are going to work. This ain't your same old Titans from last year or back in the day. This ain't your same old Titans that's just going to sit back and wait, hit maybe the second or the third wave of free agency and then try to sign people. They're going all in. They're going all in saying, hey, we're going to rebuild and we're going to set up Will Levis for success. We're going to find out if Will Levis is the guy or not. We are going to find out. So, we're definitely going to find out some stuff. I guarantee you that. And the Tennessee Titans are doing work, and they are far from done. Again, like I said, Jerome Baker and Chase Young are going to be visiting in the coming days. Baker tomorrow. We're not sure when Chase Young, because he's supposed to be visiting with the Panthers and the Saints. I think they could trade back from 38. I can see him trading back from 7, but I could definitely see him trading back at 38. And so I am feeling real good. And we're definitely going to see if some more things happen. But I like where things are headed. I think this is a very good thing for the Tennessee Titans. And we're definitely going to find out what this team is made of. I mean, we got a couple of weapons now. And so we're going to wait and see if there's anything new. I mean, obviously, the Titans like to work at night. So, Titans, work best at night. So they're probably working on some stuff too. And, again, it's in silence because a lot of people thought that he was either going to the staying with the Jags or going to the Patriots. He's coming here now. So this is fun. And now Herman says, should they go for Bowers with the 7th pick? I don't think with the 7th pick you go with Bowers.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo,
yeah.
no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'll ever stop it.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm on my phone right now. I had some technical difficulties on the other side right now with my computer at the moment. So I am in the midst of trying to restart everything. So again, let's just go ahead and continue with everything. But again, I think with all the moves being made, I mean, the Tennessee Titans are putting in work. They are definitely putting in work. They are not playing around. I like where this direction is going. I mean, this ain't your same old Titans. They're trying to win. They are trying to win, and they are trying to make some things happen. And so Amar says, pick the best player available. I agree. I like Adonai Mitchell. Al says, Olderstruck says, Higgins will play in Cincinnati this year and will be a free agent next year. Could be a D-Hop replacement. I agree. This is not Bud Adams Titans anymore. Too bad we won't get to experience Levis faking a handoff to Henry with really a D-Hop going down the field. I like the Pollard signing. I like the Pollard signing too. It's up to the new staff to do something. I most definitely agree with that. It is definitely up. It is definitely going to be up to the staff to see what they do with this roster. So it's going to be very important to see how they put everything together. But I would say so far, this has been a very, very good free agency. I think they made a lot of very good, very smart signings, and they are not, going completely crazy. They're not, dropping obscene amounts of money. I mean, Calvin Ridley and maybe Lloyd Cushenberry was about the most of it. But those are the type of signings you have to have at those positions. I don't think they went crazy with a Woozier. I don't think they went crazy with any of the other deals that they made. So I really like a lot of what the Tennessee Titans are doing. I really, really do. And I just think that this Tennessee Titan team, they're ready. They're ready. Rocky Yit says A minus. So yeah, give me y'all grades so far. What do y'all think are the grades right now for this Tennessee Titans free agency? I think I have my microphone and stuff back online. Yeah, give me a second. We're gonna definitely see if I am in the works, but it looks like I should be back in. There I go. So we're back in now. But definitely had some technical difficulties. Thank y'all for sticking with me while I was on the phone. Good, I have a second option, but Rocky it says A minus. So give me y'all grades. What do y'all think of this free agency period? What are y'all grades so far for free agency? A through F. A through F. So let me know what your grades are for free agency. Let me know what you think. Do you think the Titans are doing really good, or did they overspend? Let me know what you think and everything. And I'll give y'all my grade in just a bit. Bottom tier says A minus. A said, do you think we're still in the market for L'Jarius Sneed, Justin Simmons, Chase Young based on rumors? Chase Young is coming to visit. Chase Young is coming to visit. So I think we're definitely in the running. And I think we're still in the running for L'Jarius Sneed until we're not. I really do believe that. I think and one other thing I need to think about, y'all. For some of y'all out there, every time you hear a player getting released or is a free agent, quit trying to say yeah. So stop all of this every time you hear of somebody being released. Titans, Titans. Like the Arizona Cardinals just released DJ Humphries, a tackle, and I saw somebody saying Titans. I'm like, every player that gets released does not fit what the Titans are gonna do. Now, I think with Ridley, I mean, again, that probably says goodbye. Um, I think that's goodbye for Mike Williams because we got Ridley, but um, you know, I there's still a lot of things in play. There's still a lot in play. Snead is still in play. I think Justin Simmons, I think that is something serious. I think Justin Simmons, I think he's going to become a Titan. I really do. Um, Either Eric Armstead, I believe there was another guy that we were supposed to be interested in as well. Armstead, Chase Young, DJ Reader. I know I heard about those. Jerome is gonna be coming tomorrow. Amar says they can't sign everybody. It does feel like it. Burks probably gets traded either now before the draft. I mean, that could definitely happen too. Um, Hugo said, "Don't think really beats out Hop for the number one spot, so I get the Titans a C plus." Man, Hugo is being tough. I'm like, okay. Pig Wickle, what's up? Amar says A plus plus with Ridley. Herm says B plus. Reggie goes B plus. Let's see. B go with says still early. If we can get a middle linebacker and safety, it could be an A plus. Chase Young should get a prove it deal, which I agree. Um, Reggie says these fans want us to have that Chiefs, Ravens, 49ers, Cowboys fame. I mean, yeah, it does seem like it. Here's my grade. Now, off of the few picks we made on Monday when I was on with Ken, I said B minus. With the Calvin Ridley deal, I do want to say A, but right now I think, ooh, I'm trying to decide between a B minus, a B plus, and an A minus. I'm trying to think about that. I think if they get Jerome Baker and either Eric Armstead or Chase Young along with Justin Simmons, I could say A plus. I think if they get Baker and maybe say Justin Simmons, I will say maybe A minus. I think right now I'm gonna go B plus. I think I'm gonna go B plus. I think I'm gonna go B plus right now. I slightly want to slide towards A minus, but I think I'm gonna start B plus. If they get Justin Simmons and then they add Baker, I definitely am going A minus. And if they get a Chase Young or Eric Armstead and they pull off a L'Jarius Sneed trade, then yeah, A plus. Absolutely. But I'm gonna say a B plus right now. B plus with an option to go A minus right now, but I like it. If they sign a starting caliber right tackle and defensive end, I'll give an A plus. Ain't even got to be Pro Bowl level players. And I mean, right tackle is still a need. Wayne Anenwu went back to the Patriots. Morgan Moses got traded to the Jets. And so right tackle is a possibility. I don't know if they'll bring Chris Hubbard back. That could be very interesting. Clowny Super Bowl said, quit capping. I know you hype. Yeah, I'm hype. I'm not going to say I'm not. I am not going to say I'm not. Titan Hugo says, any Mason Rudolph hype, the Malik Willis era is over. I think for Malik, his time is about to be up. I do agree. I could see the Titans trading him, maybe getting a late day 2, day 3 pick, maybe. We'll see about that. But I'm going to go B plus. And I really do think I'm going to eventually head for an A minus. I do. I like it. I like this free agency. I like where we're going. So, again, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get ready to wrap this show up. Try to see if there's any more breaking news that has happened at all. Also, around the NFL, I know a lot of deals. I know a lot of deals got finalized today. For example, Christian Wilkins in with the Raiders, 4 years, $110 million. Brian Burns got traded from the Panthers to the Giants, 5 years, $150 million. Panthers get a second and a fifth round pick. I'm trying to think of some of the big moves that that were made. Deontay Johnson goes from the Titans to goes from the Steelers to the Panthers. And so there are definitely a lot of moves that have been made around the league. And there's definitely some big money being handed out. Looks like Bobby Wagner is going to the Commanders. Hunter Renfro and Jimmy G got cut. Oh, dang. I've been out for a minute. I'm sorry, everybody. But yeah, it's a lot of big moves that have been made all around the league. And so it's a lot of craziness going on. And it's going to be fun. It is going to be very, very fun. But a lot of the crazy signings that have happened all over the league, Christian Wilkins with the Raiders, Chris Jones signing a massive deal to stay in Kansas City, which I don't know how they're doing that with no money. Brian Burns getting traded to the Giants, signing a massive deal. Um, you know, a lot of deals happening with the Commanders. The Eagles getting Saquon Barkley. Very interesting. DeAndre Swift going to Chicago and everything. Aaron Jones going from the Packers to Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, the running back market's been crazy. We know the Texans have done work. And everything. And so there's a lot of crazy moves that have been made. Patrick Mahomes restructured his contract as well. So it's crazy. Austin Eckler, I think, is going to the Commanders as well. And I mean, wow. So I'm having fun. This is great. And, I'm excited to see what else is going to happen. There's still more to come. And so I know I'm probably talking everybody's head off with some craziness. But it is, I forgot to mention Gibby has been tendered as well. And so, Dr. Gibby could be some depth back there. Russell Wilson going to the Steelers. Very interesting. And so, and everything. But I forgot to mention, of course, Sean Murphy Bunting, of course, going to Arizona as well. I forgot to mention that also. So, I mean, Titans doing work. They are doing a lot of work. And we're going to see what's to come, next. Could Traylon Burks get traded? It is possible. It is definitely possible. So we're going to definitely find out some more moves that they're going to make. And obviously, a lot of people are not happy. There are some people not happy, talking about, the A.J. Brown trade and stuff. I'm like, that's under an old regime. Get over yourself. So I'm excited. I'm excited about what can happen next. I know Jaguar fans are pissed. And I know Jaguar fans are not very happy. Colts fans are probably not happy right now either. What's up, Keith? Welcome in. Yeah, Nick Folks under contract. Over Chicken finally joining in. And yeah, I agree. I would like to at least see Burks get a chance and see if they can rehabilitate him. We're definitely going to see about that. But this has been a very crazy day. And I'm happy about it. So again, more news is going to be coming. We got a couple of visits lined up tomorrow with Jerome Baker. Chase Young might be coming. Eric Armstead is there's some interest there. Justin Simmons, there's possibly some moves there. So we're definitely gonna find out some more about this Titan team, as we go on. So we're definitely gonna find out, if more is to come. So again, when more news comes out, I will let you guys know. I will hop on, either do a short or I'll do a very quick live if we get any breaking news. But I'm just saying, I'm ready for the normal Truth Wednesday Night Live. I mean, if the Snead trade happens, I'll definitely hop on live for that too. Again, and also with Andre Dillard, some people were saying, we had until 3 o'clock today. It's actually until the 18th to decide if they're going to cut him or not, because on the 18th, $3 million of his contract is guaranteed. I think he'll be a post June 1st cut, in my honest opinion. But again, everybody, I hope everybody had a great time. Make sure, again, y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay. But yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and go ahead and follow me on Facebook at TNT Enforcers, on Instagram at Titans_N_Truth. I will definitely accept you when I can, especially on Facebook and Twitter X. Go ahead and give me a follow there as well at TNT Blue Enforcer. Definitely give me a follow there as well. Definitely trying to definitely tried to get to 1,000 followers there. I'm trying to, I'm trying to get there. I am about 149 followers away from 1,000. So definitely help me out with that, y'all. If you're not on my Twitter, go ahead and get on there as well. I'm gonna start posting some more stuff there too. So I am definitely happy. So let's keep this thing going. And let's see. Did you see the Bane Clark news? Don't know anything as far as Grizzlies news yet. Let me see. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find some news on what's going on. Bane and Clark practicing again with the hustle. Oh well, I mean, we need all the help we could get. We need all the help we could get. We need them back, but I mean, if that's the case, I definitely understand. Um, you know, I don't think they need to be playing this season. I think they just need to go ahead and sit them down for the remainder of the year, and then I think they just need to sit them down for the remainder of the year, and then have them back next year. That's what I would do. I would just sit them down for the remainder of the year. They could return soon. Let's see, closing in on return. I mean, that's nice. Maybe get them a little action. Um, but I would sit them for the rest of the year. I mean, there's not really a lot of time left, and so I would just sit them. But we're definitely gonna see y'all. But I know I've ran my mouth off a little bit too much. I'm gonna let everybody enjoy the rest of their evening. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the show again. Stay tuned for any breaking news that happens. We'll probably delve more into some of these players a little bit further next week, and any other news that comes out. And then we're going to be getting ready to go into our draft coverage as I get ready to take a look at some of the top players at positions of need. Wide receiver, I am still going to look at some players at wide receiver. I guarantee you that. And everything. So definitely stay tuned for that. And I thank everybody for tuning in to TNT tonight. I'm your man Chris, aka Blue Enforcer, aka The Truth. I thank y'all for sticking with me and for tuning in. And everybody, please have a very good rest of your Wednesday. And y'all know what I would always say, as great of a day this is, keep on, tighten up, because that's all we know how to do. Thank you, King. Farewell to you. Tighten up again, because that's all we know how to do. Good night, y'all.